Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters everywhere, dear viewers everywhere, kids everywhere, hello and welcome again to the 5th episode of this special edition of your show, Huda Quest, where we discuss and talk about the seerah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept your salat, dua and ihsan. Allow me to welcome our participants for today. First, we have Abdurrahman. Hello, Abdurrahman. It's very nice to have you on the show. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. I am doing well. I'm very happy to being here with you.
Thank you so much. I am very happy to have you on the show. Thank you so much. And we have Muhammad. How are you doing today, Muhammad?
I'm fine, thank you, and I'm very excited to be in this show.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to have both of you today. So, I'd like to start by telling you that we have a very interesting topic for today, which is the first revelation. Because last time we talked about, yesterday actually, we talked about the Prophet's marriage from Khadija. And now it's time to talk about the first revelation and the early signs of prophethood in Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, life. And the way it works is that we have some questions in the beginning. So I'm going to be asking each one of you a total of 5 questions. I'm going to be asking you a question and then moving to Muhammad and then back to Abdurrahman. And then after that, we reinforce the information we learned from the questions by reciting a short story. And then after that, we have the second segment with some games. However, they're not just merely games for fun. They're games that help us connect the information and tie the information that we learned in the first segment with some visual cues. So, are you ready, Abdurrahman? We're going to start with you. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Great, amazing. I just want to let you know that this is a competition, and by the end of the show, we're going to have a winner. The winner is the one who's able to collect the biggest number of points, and for each correct answer, you get 10 points. So try to make use of that and gather as many points as you can. We're gonna start with the first question, which is gonna appear on the screen down below. Let's have it. Bismillah. The question goes, what was the name of the cave that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to sit and to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and contemplate the creation of Allah? Thawr, Hira, Al-Arqam, none of them. You've got 60 seconds. Okay, well, now it's 45 seconds. 40 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, let me think. I think Hira.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm
Great. Ghar Hira, the cave of Hira. Let's check the answer. And the answer is correct. Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good job. Now we're going to move to you, Muhammad.
Okay.
Muhammad, your question goes. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, was 40, he started to notice some signs of prophethood. One of them was rain, thunder, true vision, none of them. True vision means dreams coming true.
Yes. I think the answer will be true vision.
True vision.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's check the answer and see if it is correct. True vision is the correct answer. Thank you. And as I said, true vision is like Prophet, peace be upon him, would have a dream, and then when he wakes up, he would see this dream becoming a reality. And that was one of the early signs of prophethood, of the prophethood of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Okay, now we're going to move to Abdurrahman again.
Okay.
Abdurrahman, your question goes. Who was the angel who came down to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with the first revelation? Jibreel, Israfil, Mikael, Ridwan.
I'm not sure, but I think Radwan. But let me take time.
Okay, take your time and think about it. That's completely fine.
I think I will change my answer, and I will make it Jibreel.
Jibreel, angel Jibreel, peace be upon him. And we're gonna choose the answer. And the answer is correct. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, back to you, Muhammad. Muhammad, you've got the fourth question, and the question goes: what was the first word that Angel Jibreel said to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Write, listen, read, speak.
I'm sure for this answer, and I will choose read.
Read.
Yes.
Okay, so let's choose read, and let's see if it is correct. Of course it is correct. Thank you so much. I would like to ask you, do you know what was the Arabic word that Angel Jibreel said to Prophet Muhammad,
Yes.
Muhammad, peace be upon him?
Yes.
So
Yes.
read.
اقرأ.
اقرأ. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. And what happened was that he said, read. And then Prophet Muhammad responded, I can't read. And then he said, read. And then Prophet Muhammad responded, I can't read. And then he said, read. And then Prophet Muhammad responded, I can't read. And then he said, اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. And that was the first verse that was ever revealed from the Quran. And we're going to continue now with you, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman,
Okay.
your question goes: what was the Prophet's, peace be upon him, feeling after the first revelation? Afraid, optimistic, sad, none of them.
I know this question. I'm sure about it. I will choose number one, afraid.
Afraid. Okay. And let me ask you, why do you think the Prophet was afraid when that happened? The answer is certainly correct. Why do you think so?
Because Angel Gabriel came down to him,
And it was something that he has never seen before.
Yeah, it's pretty different.
Yeah, exactly. It was something that he has never seen before.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was scared in the beginning, was afraid in the beginning. And then he was afraid, and he went to Khadija, radiyallahu anha, may Allah be pleased with her, right away, saying, Zammiluni, Zammiluni, Dathiruni, Dathiruni,
Yeah.
cover me, because he was afraid of that situation. And then we're gonna move to you, Muhammad, again, and your question goes: Khadija, may Allah be pleased with her, reassured the Prophet that Allah will never disgrace him, reciting a number of the good things that he was doing, which were keeping good relations with his kith and kin, meaning relatives, helping the poor and destitute, meaning very poor. Destitute is somebody who's very, very poor. Serving the guests generously, all of them.
Let me think. I think the answer will be number 4, all of them.
All of them. Yes, of course. Let's check the answer. The answer is correct. Thank you so much. Of course, Prophet Muhammad was doing all of that, and Khadija, may Allah be pleased with her, was reassuring that Allah will never disgrace you, that you've been doing all of this. So this, you will never be disgraced. Okay. And then it's your turn again, Abdurrahman, and the question goes: to whom did Khadija, may Allah be pleased with her, take the Prophet, peace be upon him, after the first revelation? To her father, to her grandfather, to Waraqah bin Nawfal, or to Abu Talib?
I think it's going to be Waraqah ibn Nawfal.
Waraqah bin Nawfal. Okay. Are you sure about the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check the answer. The answer is correct. Thank you so much, Abdurrahman. Thank you so much. And now it's your turn, Muhammad, again.
Okay.
Muhammad, the 8th question goes: who said to the Prophet, this is the same one who keeps the secrets, Angel Jibreel, whom Allah had sent to Musa. I wish I were young and could live up to the time when your people would turn you out. Waraqah bin Nawfal, his wife Khadija, may Allah be pleased with her, his uncle, none of them.
I can choose between his wife Khadija or Waraqah bin Nawfal, but I will choose Waraqah bin Nawfal.
Yeah, of course, Waraqah bin Nawfal, because we just talked about with the previous question that Khadija, may Allah be pleased with her, took him to Waraqah bin Nawfal, and that was his response after he heard the story. Good job. The answer is certainly correct. Thank you so much. And then to you, back again to you.
Okay.
And the question goes: what is the first stage of da'wah call? The secret call, da'wah, the silent call, the preaching call, none of them. Go ahead.
I think it's a little bit confusing, but I will try.
Okay. Maybe the word silent and secret, you might be
Yeah.
confused about the
I think
interpretation.
it's, yeah. I think I will go with the secret call.
The secret call. And do you know what, how it translates into Arabic?
Yeah. دعوة سرية.
الدعوة السرية. Yes, الدعوة السرية. That was the stage. So let's check the answer and see. The answer is certainly correct. الدعوة السرية. That was the first stage of da'wah. And we move to you, Muhammad, with the last question, which goes: the Prophet, peace be upon him, naturally initiated his sacred mission, which is da'wah, right from home. Who was the first ever person to believe in him and to become a Muslim? His wife Khadija, may Allah be pleased with her, his uncle Hamza, his cousin Ja'far, his uncle Al-Abbas.
I'm sure for this answer, and I will choose his wife Khadija.
His wife Khadija radiyallahu anha, may Allah be pleased with her, was the first ever to believe in him, to become a Muslim, and the answer is certainly correct. Thank you so much. Okay, it's time. Good job, mashallah, all of you. You answered all the questions correctly. Seems like you have a lot of good knowledge about Islamic history and about the seerah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It's time for our short story. And our short story goes: when the Prophet, peace be upon him, was 40, he started to notice some signs of prophethood. One of these signs was true vision, that his dreams would become true. And at that time, he was worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and contemplating in the cave of Hira, Ghar Hira. He was thinking about the creation of Allah, contemplating. And then one day, while the Prophet, peace be upon him, was in the cave of Hira, Angel Jibreel came to him with the first revelation. And the first word was Iqra, read. And that was the first verse revealed to the Prophet, peace be upon him. That was an unprecedented event in the life of the Prophet, and that's why he was afraid, and he went home right away and asked Khadija to cover him. He said, Zammiluni, Zammiluni, Dathiruni, Dathiruni, meaning cover me, cover me. The Prophet then told Khadija, radiyallahu anha, may Allah be pleased with her, about what had happened, and she reassured him that Allah will never disgrace him. She told him that you keep good relations with your kith and kin, meaning relatives, you keep the poor, you help the poor and the destitute, and you serve your guests generously. Khadija then accompanied him to her cousin Waraqa bin Nawfal, who said to the Prophet, peace be upon him, this is the same one who keeps the secrets, meaning Angel Jibreel, whom Allah had sent to Musa. I wish I were young and could live up to the time when your people would turn you out. And then Prophet Muhammad was surprised, and then he asked, will they do that? Will they drive me out? Waraqa replied, anyone who came with something similar to what you have brought was treated with hostility. And if I should remain alive till the day when you will be turned out, then I would support you strongly. But after a few days, Waraqa passed away. The Prophet, peace be upon him, naturally started or initiated his sacred mission by calling his family members, by calling those with him at home. And he started from his wife Khadija, and Khadija was the first person to ever become a Muslim. This first stage of da'wah was called the secret call. And the upcoming topic of our upcoming episode will be about the following stage of da'wah. So, good job, both of you. And now it's time to have some games. But before that, we have a short break. So, brothers and sisters everywhere, we're going to be having a very short break and we're going to be right back. Stay tuned. We are back, brothers and sisters everywhere, again to your show, Huda Quest, and now it's time for the games segment. And as I said before, this games segment, it helps us connect the information, it helps us have some sort of visual cues so we can remember this important information. And we're going to start with you, my friend Abdurrahman.
Okay.
And the first game we're going to have for you is Rearrange the Image. It's a puzzle game. Let's have it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's see. Let's go there. All right. That seems like a very small cave.
I think number 1 with number 5.
Number 1 with number 5. Let's see. Yes.
And number I think number 3 with number 1.
No, not correct.
No.
need
So
some help? I can say
4.
number 6 with number 3.
Okay.
Yes.
And
You're running
number
out of
4.
time.
Number 4 with number 2.
Number 4 with 2. The next.
And number 3 with number 6. And number 5 with number 9, I think.
No.
No, 5 with number 7.
5 with 7.
7 with 9, 8.
7 with 8 or
Yeah.
9.
Okay.
Time is out. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to. I really wanted you to get these 10 points. I'm so sorry about that. I know
Okay,
it
no
was a little
problem.
bit difficult. Next time, inshallah. Okay.
Business.
But you did a good job with the first segment. So
Thank
yeah,
you
no
very
worries. Okay. Your turn, my friend Muhammad, and your game is different. It's not the same. It's guess the image. You're gonna have 9 boxes, and there is a picture hidden behind these 9 boxes. You have to. You can reveal up to 2 squares, 2 boxes from them, and we're not gonna take any points away from you. Once you guess the image, you're gonna get 10 points. Okay? Let's
Okay.
have it. Let's see. Here we go.
Choose number 3.
You choose number 3. What else?
Choose number 7.
7.
After that, I'll choose number
No,
9.
that's it. That's it. You have to guess the image now.
Okay.
It's very
I
easy.
think it's Jibril coming down.
No.
with the
I mean,
first-
no. Yeah, we're not saying what it symbolizes. What the picture is.
It's a true vision, I think.
No. Are you sure? What is this in front of you? What is this? What is this?
Sky.
Sky. Exactly. Yes, sky. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. And Jibril came from heaven, from the sky, to Prophet Muhammad. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Thank you so much. We're gonna move to you, Abdurrahman, now. And yours is a little bit challenging. Think and match. You have 5 pairs of pictures and you have to match them. Well, first you have to think and then you have to match them and figure out the connection. Okay? Great. Let's see. Let's have it. Think and match. It's my favorite game, actually. Yeah. I think that should be easy.
Yeah. I think number 4 with number D.
Number 4 with D.
Yeah.
No.
Try. Number
go
1.
faster.
Number 1 with B.
Number 1 with B. No. You have 3 ones. Just try with them. Whatever.
Number 2 with C.
Number 2 with C. Yes.
Okay. And number 3 with E.
3 with E. Yes.
And 5 with A.
5 with A. Yes.
D with A. D with 1.
D with 1.
B with 4.
B with 4. Okay. Good job. Thank you so much. Good job. Good job. Thank you so much. That was great. Okay, let's figure out the connection now. Now we have Prophet Muhammad and then we have the first picture, which what we want to symbolize is, try with the first one, Prophet Muhammad, the name of Prophet Muhammad, and then the picture. This was the first sign of prophethood, true vision, the vision becoming true.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have 2 with number 1. What do we have in number 2?
Number 2, it's a book.
It's a book or like
Yeah. Like the
Number
Quran.
1. Yeah, it's not like what do you think the connection would be? Try. Okay, how about we skip this
I
one and
don't
move to
know,
the
I
next one and
think.
then figure it out later? Okay, number
Okay.
3 and C. The first, اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق, that was the
Yeah.
first.
That was the first revelation.
Yeah, of course. And then number 4 and number,
And number D.
and they, with D, Prophet was contemplating
Yeah.
the creation of Allah in
And
the
angel,
cave of Hira. And then Khadija, may Allah be pleased with her, was the first. Was the first what?
was the first one believe.
Was the first one to believe in
believe,
Islam, or to embrace
yeah.
Islam. And then we come back to number 2 and number with D, with B as well, which is the first word was read,
Iqra.
because it's like a book, so you're trying to read something. The first book was ever revealed to Prophet Muhammad was read, Iqra. Okay, thank you so much. Good job. Thank you so much, and good job trying to figure out the connection. Now it's time for yours, Muhammad.
Okay.
And yours is a little bit different. Reorder the events. You have some events and you have to order them chronologically, okay? Based on the date of their occurrence. So let's have it. All right. So you have true vision, and you have Jibreel coming with the first revelation, and you have also the revelation of Surah Al-Alaq, and you also have worshipping Allah and contemplating in the cave.
Okay. Number 1 is true vision, and number 2 is Jibreel coming with the first revelation.
Yes. No.
Okay. Number 2 will be worshipping Allah and contemplating in the cave. And number 3 will be Jibreel coming with the first revelation. And number 4 will be the revelation of Surah Al-Alaq.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. That was the order of the events. Thank you. Good job. 10 points for that. Good job.
Okay.
Now we conclude with a very simple memory game. We're going to show you 5 pictures. Try to remember as much as you can about all of them, and then I'm going to be asking each one of you a question, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's have it. It's a slideshow. Both of you, remember as much as you can about all of them. Both of you. The numbers and everything. And then number 3, number 4, number 5. Well, so the first question for you, Abdurrahman, 3 pictures had some sort of a cave. What were they? The 3 pictures.
It was number 2 and number 3
and number 3
and number 5.
5. Let's check number 2 and 3 and 5. 2. Then not correct. And then number 5. And my question to you, Muhammad, yeah, you got a good chance. And how many books were there in number 3? How many books?
How many books? I think
I can count them, by the way. Yeah, with the visual.
I think
visual picture.
there is 3 books.
3 books?
Yes.
Let's see.
There are-
Let's check that. Not 3.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Okay.
3,
5.
4, 5, 6. Wow.
6.
6 books. Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Sorry about that. So none of you got these 10 points. Sorry about that. But it's time to check who is the winner of this episode.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Before we do that, whom do you expect to be the winner? Who's the winner?
I think Muhammad will be the winner.
Muhammad?
I think will be me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it's Muhammad or not. Points. Yes. So Muhammad got 70 points. Abdurrahman got 60 points.
Nice job, Muhammad.
Good job. Good job, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the spirit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of course.
No
So you're not sad?
No, not
You're
even
not sad at
sad.
all?
Yeah.
Of course. So are you happy to have participated with us on the show?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Abdurrahman. And it's always our aim to learn and have a little bit of fun at the same time.
Yeah.
And this is actually the
Okay.
gift, the thing that we leave this show with, which is the information we learn. Brothers and sisters everywhere, kids everywhere, I hope we learn something together. And until we see you again tomorrow, inshallah, in a new episode of your show, Huda Quest, be always well. Sawdiyakumullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ba ba dum 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 ba da dum dum ba ba da